Okay. Right. So we are doing a lovely little so we're doing some maker's prep at the moment, and I'm going to set myself a timer for 1 hour. I may pause it a couple of times if I need to figure something out, but we're going to hopefully get this done in an hour. Now what we're looking at doing is making a bardiche halberd, which is an axe sort of pole arm thing that looks like that with a giant pole on the bottom. I'm shortening the pole to about 3 foot or a meter, but this is roughly the right size for what I want. Now the idea of this is that we can do it in an hour. So I'm going to start the timer in a second, and we're going to crack on. I will try and look at the chat the best I can, see if any of you's making some comments, and hopefully get some finish on it and done in an hour or less. But we'll see. So that didn't start. I'm also recording this for a YouTube video, so yeah, that's started. Okay, I've got everything I need here. It's just a case of just getting to it. So let's go. I'm going to start with the old faithful I can't remember what this is called. I'll remember it in a minute. What I should have done first, though, put a line down the middle. Where's all my pens? So this is going to mark the center line. Doesn't need to be 100% accurate. But it gives us an idea of what we're going to be working to. Would help if I actually started the timer. This is going the wrong way. Smoke shave. Told you I'd remember. I'm losing the tip though. So what I've learned first is if we're going to do this by hand tools at the show, the tip has to be done with a chisel. So we've learned that already. Because I'm already starting to lose that. Let's do that tip now, shall we? So, the other issue I've got, especially with this prototype, is I broke the tip off when I was trying to use the router table. So I also don't know if I've got the grain going in the same direction. Doesn't matter, that's why you prototype. And that is coming in nicely there. So for the show, I'm going to need to remember to bring some chisels with me. Okay, it's a good start. Now, I'm currently using my Triton Super Jaws, but I'm going to need some more things for the show. So I'm going to reach out to Lumberjack, see if they can help me. But if they can't, the plan is to do some with the old Workmate bench, because then you've got the two handles, you can lock it down in the middle. I'll add some extra blocking to it to make it a bit easier. So this is all just trial and error now, because I've never tried to do one of these. And the very first one I'm doing live. Now, I also know what I'm doing, so it will be quicker for me compared to someone else. I think I've thrown my line on. And my stuff does need a damn good sharpen. It's hard trying to do a live and make interesting YouTube videos as well. So that's splitting. Let's see if it likes it this way. Ah, beautiful. Oops. Oh, that tip's doing much better. Remember the microphone. I'm going to do chisel again from this corner. I'm just worried about losing the tip. Like the other end. Right. Now that's 10 minutes for me to do that, but I want to put a little bevel on the inside of these two, just at the tips. The rest of it doesn't need any other bevels. So let's see how I could do this. Might be a spoke shave too. Let's have a look. Oh. This is a real behind the scenes at the workshop. Use the curvy one. No, it doesn't like that at all. And there we go. That's what I was worried about with glue. Yeah. Really screwed that tip up. It's fine, bit of 038 to the rescue. So annoyingly, when I broke the tip off, I did use 5-minute epoxy to glue it back in place, but apparently that didn't work. It's fine. So what at the show, I should be able to do that because it should be one solid bit of wood still. But for this occasion, I'm going to use my Cutsaw rasp. But very, very gently, because I don't want to take this point off again. What I should have done is mark that centre lock. Because I keep forgetting to do that. That is not neat at all. Right, back to the rasp. Now, I'm not trying to put a proper bevel on this. I'm just trying to add a point at the tip rather than having it just flat on one side. So I want it to taper off back towards this section. Which I think is probably about there. So. So we're at almost 15 minutes at the moment. How's that looking? Oh, that is well off. That's better. Come on, keep it straight. That's better. Still need to fix that tip, but okay, one side done. Remember the bevel this time. Centre line. Right. I'll try it again. Don't know if it'll work. Oh. No, gone too far. That did work really well. Almost too well. Can I get away with that? So, I'll show you. Bevel down both sides with the slight point on the inside. It's looking right. Let's sort out this top section where I had to use glue. So I think for mine, I'm going to use a bit of Rubio black on top of this. I'll give it as an option for the show. Okay, so headwise, apart from a bit of a sand, I think that's done. I'm going to add, so you can see what I've done here. I've notched out a section there, which will fit into that. Now obviously that section is rather big because I changed my design halfway through, but that's effectively what it will look like. So I think the first thing I need to do is get the black out and get it on that, which I'm going to pause the timer for because I haven't got that out because I'm not prepared. I'm glad that the spoke shave did most of that work. All my Rubios in here. Annoyingly, a lot of my I had 2-part epoxy in this box and it leaked everywhere. So where is black? There it is. black. What do you think I should do for the handle? Ooh, I could do, is walnut and black too much, or do I just do pure? I could do cherry coral. Smoked oak. Should we do smoked oak? I might do a tester of it. Or I just stick to my good old-fashioned pure. Any that I can actually open? No. No. Ah, there we go, that one. Or was that just my shoulder popping? Whew. I'll switch from a... I hate these caps. Okay, get it. They need to be child safe. I'm not a child and I can't get in. Oh, my mixing stick. Okay. Oh. Right. Gloves would help. Now, I should measure it 3 to 2. Sorry, 3 to 1. There we go. Focus on that, please. There we go. Okay. Don't even know if this is any good. Problem is, I've moved and my garage is very cold. Yeah, I can't even get this tin open. It just accelerates, probably shot. Yeah, okay. It's fine, I've got a plan. And that plan's mole grips. There we go, see, that works. And it's still liquid. So let's start this one again. Let's get this. Blackness out. Right. Did shake it. Shaking it, always a good idea. Now, I would normally use a scrubby pad to apply this, but seeing as I don't actually know where they are, I'm going to have to make do. The good thing is I don't need much. That will do. Mixy, mixy, mix, mix. So what I will do while this is setting on the blade, I will finish with the hand. This is the time that they can do some work on the handle, or I could do some work on the handle. I'm going to sand that down quickly. And then obviously I would cut in those grooves as well. So this is Rubio Black going on. Now my actual plan for this is I'm going to finish the bevel in pure. So if it goes on the bevel, it doesn't actually matter. See, that looks beautiful. Look at that. It's been much better with a scrubby pad. So all I want to do is darken this oak a bit. And then I will take it off of the bevel again. When I do, when I sand the finish on it. So massive shout out to Rubio for being a long-term friend of the channel. Obviously, you all know I'm an ambassador of theirs, but oh yes, that looks so good. But what I do actually want to do is this back side here, which I did forget. Because this back edge isn't going to be pure. It's just the bevels that I'm putting on. I didn't want to do that bit. So the bit that I've just done is the connection point for the blade. I didn't want to do that. I'm going to have to sand that off. I've got Rubio on my wrist. And that's because I'm panicking. I'm sweating. There we go. And then this back edge as well. Some more. So I'm at 38 minutes left now. Plenty of time, unless I faff around with Rubio too much. Right, so I'm going to give that 5 minutes. While I'm doing that, I can sort other things out. I need something to put this on top of. Should have thought about this in advance. That'll work. Go and put these in my metal container. Okay, handle time. So like I said, this is where I would cut in these grooves. So you would line up it, mark it, do the Rubio, and then come and cut these grooves in. So what I will do is just tidy up these grooves just a little bit, because I have had CA glue on it. So this is just a pine dowel. Nearly dropped it. Got Rubio on it. Oh, I've got Rubio on it. So I'm sanding it, it's fine. So I'm trying to keep this section flat. Obviously. Okay, so that's tidied up. Now let's sand it. Let's go back a bit on another stage actually. I'm going to sand it with that one. So on the day I'm going to have lots of these available. That's better. So for this test run, what I'm actually using here is a broom handle. "35 minutes left." And this broom handle was an outdoor broom handle, and it's got some of that red base layer brick sand dust on it, which is just what I'm trying to clean up now. And then I think I might do the dark oak on it. Right, so that was 120. Let's do 180. Nice and smooth for everyone. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Let's do the edge. I'm going to knock off that edge there as well. And at the other end. Okay, so that's done. So let's get some more Rubio made. Dark oak. Am I liking dark oak? Could do walnut, but then that's a lot of black. What else colours have we got? I don't want to do red, do I? Gold. I don't know. I don't know what colours to do. cinnamon brown, ice brown, cherry charcoal, cotton white, titanium grey, blue, slate grey, pure cotton white, rusty brown. Charcoal. Let's do rusty brown. Where was that? Rusty brown. Let's see what that looks like. Shall we? Need a bit of wood. A little bit of pine. How does rusty brown look? Oh, that's very red. That's very red. Okay, so I'm going to pause it. So not rusty brown. Rusty brown is out. Cinnamon brown. That's very yellow. Too yellow. Okay. Ice brown. We're workshopping here. Ooh, that's quite a nice brown. That's quite nice. Okay, just for poops and giggles, let's just do walnut. Yeah? Just for poops and giggles. Let's see what walnut looks like. Because walnut goes on very black. No, I was right in the first place. So, we're doing ice brown, which is a fairly new colour for me. I think I've done that one before. Start timer again. Hope you don't mind this one being here. So, timer-wise, that's where we are. So I've still got half hour to basically do some finishing sanding and put it together. Pretty damn happy with that, to be honest. The ice brown. I'm not going to get any more out of there, am I? Let's get child cap off. Because no one wants that one on. I think I have a new technique for opening Rubio accelerator. That's about right. Okay. Didn't actually press record. So this is showing up all of the imperfections on this, but that is a much nicer colour. But again, this is just the prototype. So that has turned that a very, very nice brown. Now, I've never really used ice brown, but I think I might be using it more often now. Okay, so I'm going to let that sit for a minute. Get these ones off. I know it seems unintuitive changing your gloves, but you don't want to spread the Rubio across. Made that mistake before. Over that. Done with that for a minute. Now that looks amazing. Now again, I'm not worried about the edge. That's going to be fine when I sand it again in a minute. Because the benefit of Rubio, should have taken that off. It's going to annoy me. Ah, well. So the benefit of Rubio is that you can sand and blend with it, which is what I'll be doing on this one. So, let's get my 180. I'm just going to take that one off because that shouldn't have had any finish on it. That'll be good enough. Good enough. Right, let's get it back in the drawers. Okay. Something more aggressive. No, more aggressive than that. What have I got? 80 work. So I'm going to work up the grits now. Oops, with that. No. Let's do. That's it. Okay. No, not yet. We've got 180. No, that'll have to do it. Knife. Okay, give that a bit of a blow off. Now I will go back over these edges with pure, but that's looking pretty good. Ah, so many gloves to go through. Fair say, we're running out of time. Okay, so that one done, that one done. Let's bring this one forward. So, now it's the tricky bit. I'm just going to take this one. Okay, now getting this on and straight. So this is literally just to hold it in place while we do the rest. Let's get this right way up. And I want it. Like that. Just give it a couple of seconds. Whew. Okay, that's done. So now, done with that. The workbench will be helpful. So now these bits. These are the mild steel rings. Now I need a bit of wood that's the same size, which is that one. I'm going to break that. Because what I want to do is that and that. How big are these? It's a good question. I should know. Right. I'm going to pause it and look at my Amazon order. I have 13 minutes left to finish this. Plenty of time. galvanized roofing felt nails. They are 13 millimeters long. Do we have a thickness? No. Helpful. One, 2, 3. Let's try 3. Is that 3 mil? That is 3 mil. You can get my drill out. Now you can see why I paused the timer. Let's just quickly go. Now the nail, I don't want tight. Nope, let's do 4. I don't want tight on the brackets. I want it tight in the wood. That's what's going to hold it. Ah, that'll do nicely. Don't even know what that is, but I'll figure it out later. Okay, restart the clock. And I want these alternate as well. So I'm thinking we go top and bottom. I should probably punch them. Punch. I'll do somewhere. Hammer. So if I would go there and there, there and there. Right, let's see if I'm cutting through these. That's enough. Yeah. Okay. Bugger. What are these? These will work. So I need some more drill bits, to say the least. Okay, so top, bottom, no. Top, 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 top. Top. If I break this drill bit, I'm screwed. yes, the goggles on my head are purely decorative. Now, the theory goes that I attach this and nail it in and it's done. God, my hair. You'd think with a hairdresser as a wife I'd be able to get a haircut, wouldn't you? A hammer would be good. So I also need some hammers on my list. Now this, I'm going to slide over the top without scratching the wood, which I've just done. Like that. And then same again. Now, let's get. I don't want a chunk of oak, do I? Let's get a chunk of pine. And we're just going to tap these in. Tap, tappity, tap, tap, tap. So that has knocked the glue off, which I expected to happen. But that's why we've got the screws. And why I've got that one on. Stay in the hole. So there's a little bit of wobble there, and I managed to mar it. But so, in theory, I mean, technically I haven't put more Rubio on the edges, but in theory, in 55 minutes, I've made a bardiche halberd. A little bit of rattle, which I don't like, but well, there we go. But I can fix that. No. What if I do a little clampy clamp? It's actually made it worse. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do also now, I think, put one through the back. So I'm going to do that. Stick that in there. I think that might need to be bigger ones actually. Let's try this. Nope, bigger. Yep. I don't know what these screw nails are, but I'm going to use these ones. Ah, that's better. Hardly any wobble now. Right. Let's get some finish on it. Just going to finish with a little bit of Rubio Pure. And then it's done. So 1 hour and 11 minutes by that clock. I'm at 55 by my clock, which because I've been talking. Another one of those. Yeah, how do I get this in? I'll do it. On that. Here's my one. A little bit of activator. Stirry, stirry, stirry. then if I can find the paintbrushes. Let's paint onto the edge. So other people will get different options, obviously. You can have whatever colour Rubio I've got on the head of the axe or the shaft. If you want to make a pink and orange one, go for it. Now, I don't know how Rubio goes on metal, but I'm going to try it. What I might try and do is blacken this mild steel if I can, because I think you can do that to mild steel. I'm not actually 100% sure, but whack a bit of oil on it. It's not going to hurt. Tip there. And then it's done. Okay. Not going to bother giving that time to dry. I'm just going to wipe it off now because it's only there for a sense. With a minute 50 to spare. Now, I was going to try and go do like some leather wraps or stuff like that, but I don't think there's going to be time for it, even for an experienced person like me. But walking away with that in an hour, I am dead chuffed with. So, there you go. Thank you for watching. Those of you who watched, hope you like the new prototype weapon. I'm going to have to get a shadow on this and put it on here now. I'm going to have to start making all of this smaller. But thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. Thanks for the support. Hope you like it. And pay attention to my channel for some future announcements about makers. Oh, it looks so cool. Oh, I love it. Right. See you later.